Hey, welcome back to DieCash Cars. So today, guys, we are going to be talking about the latest Hot Wheels NFT drop, the Fast and the Furious Quarter Mile Life, which has sold out on release day only after a couple of hours. All 21,000 packs were sold, and we are left just scrambling on the marketplace right now to complete our set so that we can get the redeemable, the Nissan SKYLINE R34 in this reverse colorway, Spectra Flame Blue with silver livery. Just wanted to clarify some of the confusion that I saw on a lot of the social media sites. You do have to get all 19 cars out of the set in order to get the redeemable Nissan SKYLINE R34. I mean, just look at the pack odds here. I mean, 3 to 4 for common, uncommons, 2 rares in every pack, and up to 2 super rares in every pack. So you can get that SKYLINE pretty easily, guys. But let's just first start off with my pack opening. I ended up getting 8 packs at $25 a piece. Came out to a grand total of $210, all said and done. But let's see if I can recoup some of that value. Pack number 1 here, and you can see I got the super rare Nissan SKYLINE R34 right off the bat, along with the common version of it, 2 commons of it. Got an uncommon Torino and 1 rare Jaguar Project 8, and finishing off with the 240 SX uncommon. So pay attention to these production quantities: 7,800 on that rare Jag, and the R34 super rare 20,000. So kind of bass backwards there a little bit from Mattel. But let's get right back into it. Pack number 2, and there we go. SKYLINE starting us off again. Common. And you can see even the common is more rare than the super rare at 11,500. We got a little Johnny Tran S2000 action, the yellow EG, and the rare, and another rare, the 69 Camaro. So double rares in this pack, and the rares are definitely what you want out of the second series of Fast and Furious NFT. And then sparing no time, moving fast over to pack number 3. Again, SKYLINE's always on top out of these packs. Got a couple of uncommons, got a Ford Escort, looks nice in the uncommon card, and double rares again, this time the EG Civic and the 69 Camaro, actually the same as the last pack, so almost 2 identical packs. Moving on to pack number 4, S2000 Jag, got a rare of the Jaguar, so I think that was the other rare that I needed to complete the set there. I think it's just those 3 rares. Oh, and we got the EG Civic rare as well too, along with a couple of common versions of that same car. And pack 5, surprise surprise, double super rare Nissan SKYLINE R34s. I mean, being the most common car out of the set, I mean, I was bound to get 2 of them per pack, right? So kind of odd. I don't know how I feel about that, but moving on, pack number 6, which, funny enough, double super rare R34s again. I mean, it's almost like a joke, and it's such a cool car. I mean, even that NFT graphic alone is pretty neat. I mean, it's so weird that Hot Wheels and Mattel chose to disgrace it by making so common. Pack number 7, same story, double SR R34s. Oh, somebody was having fun over there at Mattel. Pack number 8. I mean, 4 packs in a row with double SR R34s. Like, this is some joke. Well, post pack opening, I'm here taking a look at my collection, and I did get all 19 cars. 9 of those super rare R34s, which is kind of a shake my head moment. But just taking a look at the rest of the collection here to see how many sets I got. I think I got at least 2 full sets. So again, just really paying attention to the super rares, because those are the rarest cars out of the set and probably the most expensive on the secondary market. But we got 3 of the Civic, 2 of the Jag, and coming down here we got 2 of the Camaro. So I think from a common, uncommon standpoint and super rare standpoint, apparently, I should be on my way to get 3 full sets. That's pretty much going to be my goal. I mean, to spend $210 and end up with 3 sets would be pretty awesome. I would just need to figure out how to get another super rare Camaro and the super rare Jag to add to the collection. That way I can complete all 3 sets. I'm going to start off with these super rare Skylines, which at the moment, again, this is about hour and a half after the release. They've been selling for about 4 to 5 flows, so I'm going to list a bunch of them up at that value because I think the values are definitely going to plummet. Pure and simple fact that there are so many of them. I'll pick some other doubles and triples I got too to throw into my active listings here. That way I can try to recoup back some money and pick up a couple more rares to complete my 3rd set. And the hype is real, guys, because the second I list these Skylines, they're selling basically 5-6 minutes right after I list. I mean, look at that. R34 sold at 5.5 flow, 5 flow. But what's making me furious right now is the pure and simple fact that every time I go to check out on one of these rare Camaro and Jags, I keep getting this error message, and it tells me that the car is no longer available. So there must be a multitude of people doing the same thing I'm doing. Or I also have a sneaky suspicion that there are bots out there buying up all of the cheap cars and hoarding them, driving up market price. And the other thing about this release that really isn't sitting right with me is the disrespect that the super rare Nissan Skyline R34 is getting. I mean, look at it. After about 4 hours of release time, this R34 is sitting at less than 1 flow up to 1.25, 1.3 flow. I mean, just straight up disrespect, guys. But eventually I'm able to start buying cars. It's not giving me the error anymore, and I do pick up the rare Camaro at about 60 flow, which just leaves the Jaguar, which is about 80 flow, and I have about 50 flow, so I need about 30 more flow, and I resort to selling one of the NFTs sitting in my collection, which is the Lincoln Continental from Series 8. So I list it for 33.5 flow. Fingers crossed it sells so I can pick up that rare Jaguar. Along with that, I also just list a bunch of other odds and ends, commons and uncommon NFTs that I have from the last couple of series. Again, all in hopes to pick up that Jag. And luck is on my side because in no less than 15 minutes it sells. I get my 33.5 flow and I'm able to pick up that last piece to complete my 3rd set, the rare Jag. So I feel good. I mean, all said and done, if you really took everything into account, I spent $210 on the Series 2 Fast and Furious packs. And I probably used about $50 of NFTs that I had sitting around, the redeemable Lincoln Continental included, in order to get 3 full sets. So I should, in theory, get 3 redeemable R34 Fast and Furious cars in late 2024. So overall, what are my thoughts on this Fast and Furious Series 2 release for NFT? Well, I will say that it was seriously botched from the beginning. I mean, we had the RLC RX-7, which is a fairly sought after and a highly anticipated RLC drop this year, all releasing on a Thursday of all days, along with this NFT at the same exact 11 a.m. Central Time. So folks really had to juggle or decide which release they really wanted to pursue to begin with. The big disappointment for me was the pure and simple fact that they chose to make the super rare, the poster child of this Fast and Furious NFT drop, the most common car. And I don't know why they did that. Is it just for the warm and fuzzies so that anybody who buys an NFT gets the Skyline and they don't feel like they lost $25 if they don't complete the full set of 19, like some kind of participation trophy from Mattel? It's kind of odd. It's an oxymoron. It's like saying little giant. It's an common super rare, which doesn't even make sense. I mean, what are they trying to tell us? Are they trying to say that there are mainline cars out there that are more rare than super treasure hunts now all of a sudden. Needless to say, I think the upcoming NFT drops need to go back to the original format where the super rare is actually super rare and hard to find. And last but not least, my thought on the R34 NFT from this series. I still feel like it is a must-have. I know it is a pain, as you guys saw, in order to get it and get a full complete set of 19 in order to get this redeemable later on this year, but I think in the long run it will be worth it, because as a comparable, the pink S2000 from the first Fast and the Furious NFT drop right now sitting on second market for about $250, which was nowhere near what I invested in NFTs and buying additional cars to complete the set in order to get this piece. So I feel like the R34 and this second drop will be just about the same. Again, a lot more headache and frustration than anything, but I think the value will definitely even out what this R34 will be. Again, if the pink S2000 is about $250 right now, I think this R34 will, as a floor, be $250. But again, the R34 is such a popular casting right now. My prediction is that it'll be in that $300-$350 range. So the fact that I got 3 of these, I'm going to be sitting on about $1,000 worth of Nissan Skylines. That's my hope. That's my prediction. Let me know what your thoughts are on this NFT process, this Fast and Furious Series 2 drop, and the R34 when it comes. Are you going to pick one up? Do you have some coming? And what do you think the value is going to be? Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on DieCash Cars.